you mentioning this lady. Yes, there's many people like that out there. There's a lot of psychic seers, whatever. They talk a lot. They talk about this and that. But they don't talk about more than just creation, do they? Because they don't know. And they make things sound interesting. They do. This has been very well known through the spiritual paths and other things, transcendentalism, that, yeah, the world is an illusion, but that's not the idea. You see, that's the old babysitting ideas. In other words, we're told that it's an illusion, but realistically, yes, actually it's its own reality. Okay, it's its own reality, and we need this reality. That's very important. We need this reality to recognize what is real. So I've said this many times, and yes, you're going to hear all these interesting words from these people, and through whatever, and the Palladiums and whatever, just look at the words they say, and you'll see that there's really nothing substantial there. It only refers to other ideas. And see, again, you're very, very young in this. Give it 50 years. When you've gone through this 50 years with Rebazar and the boys, then you can really say something. The thing is that in the meantime, you're going through your process here, okay, to recognize this reality. And for the most part, most people or whatever are trying to constantly relate it to their personal life. Well, we do have a personal life, but this is just something to help us compare with. That's it. It's a comparison, and it's its own reality, but it's a comparison. It's not the only reality there is. And so again, when people collect this knowledge, they're looking for ways to bring it around to where, can I get better? Can I meet someone? Can I have more money? Can I do this? Always in the personal sense, instead of becoming more aware and seeing the invisible side of life, because that's real. That is real. So real, it's just far too real. And that's what's being presented here. And I know that's why there's only a few. And I will constantly repeat this. And after a while, people will get tired of hearing it. Because again, it's not up to me to provide an answer. Nobody's going to provide an answer. We just provide the presentation and the hints so that you can get the answer for yourself. But it's really not an answer. It's really a recognition that's endless. It's very interesting how it is. And once you've set yourself up through this recognition, it's an endless succession of new nows. New, new, new. It's brand new every single moment. And you learn to recognize this. And then, yes, there is your personal life, etc. So you have the advantage of being prepared to step out of here, because at some point you're gonna. But for the most part, most people are, collecting things to stay embedded here. So yeah, the world's an illusion, but that doesn't give you the recognition of what's real, does it? Those ideas, there's no hints there. People just think, oh yeah, the world's an illusion, so what do I care? Does that motivate them to recognize what all life is, aside from creation? So look at the words and how the setup is, okay? And a lot of these people, they just want an audience. They want to tell what they know, which is fine. It's all fine, and if that's what you want, go find the happy guru, etc. But it goes nowhere until you recognize this reality. That's true. And I've repeated this so many times, it sounds funny. I know it sounds funny for me to say it, but all I do is just keep directing people into what's more than just the words and ideas themselves. And this is where, yes, people think, oh, this is just like the new presentation, etc. And as people came into Eckankar, they would say the same thing. Oh, I was in transcendentalism. I did meditation. Oh, this is just like Eckankar. Well, realistically, it wasn't. But in their minds, they thought it was, because they were just starting out. Again, give it 50 years. Yeah. And so let's see who makes it that far. Most people won't. You see, it's a continuation, just like the bus driver you see every day. He's there, he drives the bus. That's what he does. He's directed. He has a direction. He's focused. People come and go on the bus, but he's focused. He's there every day. Just like Rebus are on the Real Guides, they're there every day. But eventually people forget and they let it go. You know, I've even seen the best seers. They see Rebus and the boys, and you know what? They don't care. They don't care at all. No, there's nothing like what all life is, the isness. These are just things occurring in creation, but it's fine. Everybody can have whatever they want. Eat donuts, eat pizza, really doesn't matter. It has nothing to do with what all life is. This is very unique position, and the seers that have come forward have hinted on it, giving hints about it. Even the experiences are secondary to the reality that it is. And you know, it cannot be given. Even when Rebazar and the boys give people experiences, that's not it. They have to recognize it for themselves. And many times people are just taken away with the experience. They feel that they, you know, as they've had the experience, they feel that, oh, okay, that's it, I got it. And then they basically are rested in their personal life unconsciously. They don't see it. So it's a big journey like nothing else. And that is that there is always more unseen. There is always more that you don't know than you do know. There's a comparison right there. And if you consciously bring that up all the time, maybe you're going to start to see more, you see? Yeah, because you already know what you know. The world already knows what it knows. All creation knows what it knows. And yet there's more, a whole lot more, that is not seen. That's real. What we're dealing with is, yeah, we're dealing with the fabrication, the matrix, whatever, but we need this as a comparison. It's very important. And to understand that. Now, do the seers and the psychics and the masters and gurus understand that? For the most part, they don't. They're looking for their happy honey grounds, aren't they? A happy place to be and settle into, and to just be emotionally attached to some happy place. Basically, that's it. Yeah, very real. So I'm not right, but there's a lot more.